God can turn your limitation, whatever limitation you feel you have, into innovations. And look at the passage, how did Jesus address the issue of no food supply in the desert? The people are going to die. They're going to faint. Look at verse 17, Matthew 14.
We have here only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, they answered.
You know, the disciples were very much overwhelmed with whatever limitation. And they came to Jesus and said, oh, Master, we only have 5 loaves. 5 loaves, 2 fishes. What can we do? Very often we have the assumption, oh, I wish I could have more. Man, it's going to be awesome. Of course, I pray you have more things, but we have the assumption, the more we have, it's going to be better, the more we can do. Oh, Pastor, if I have more people, if I have more skill, people with skill, if I have more money, more resources. Pastor, if I have more time, if I have more energy, I'm still tired, exhausted. I don't have all this. 5 loaves and 2 fishes only, and so I can't. Now, put it this way, having more does not mean it is better. Sometimes having more can make us lazy. We don't innovate. We just buy things that we need. All right? Send to the expert, and they just think the thinking for us. The key experts in the field. Of course, we need to learn from the experts. But however, sometimes we have more. It can make us lazy. We then don't need to do any innovation. Like in the pandemic we go through, there are immense challenging situations. We don't have the best equipment. We don't have the best of everything. Even our staff, they're not skilled in doing YouTube videos. But you know what? God able to take us beyond the limitation. And they began to Google, they learn, they pick up skills, they learn a trade, which today is really enhanced the church ministry today, especially we launch into the new place. And how must know that the little we have will force us, to stir us to innovate. And how must know you can do more with less as you rest in Jesus. Jesus said, you can do more with rest. What is the key? With the miracle of the feeding of 5,000, the little boy present what little he has. Oh God, I don't know what I can do with just 5 loaves, 2 fishes. The little boy said, but Master, I'm willing to prepare to give all I have, the 5 loaves and 2 fishes to you. The little boy, today we welcome the champ. Don't let anyone despise just because you're young. The key to the miracle of the feeding of the 5,000 is a little boy, a little girl, that present the 5 loaves and 2 fishes to Christ. How many must know, as you present the 5 loaves, our limitation to God, and God is able to stir up the innovation. Like, you recall the tripod that we have was broken down. Instead of crying, oh God, the only tripod I have is, you recall we bandaged it, and it's still not firm, the 3 legs of the tripod to hold the camera. We put in a pail, on the pail to steady it. How many of us know that limitation stir the innovation? Just like to put it this way, if I'm God, thank God I'm not God, I would have put the people of God in a prime land where there is oil, diamond like South Africa. But in the dry desert, but you know what? How many must know the limitation stir up the innovation. They are people that have an amazing Nobel Prize winning number of people, all right? So this is very encouraging for those of you who are in the startup business. How do you today, young people or even the senior citizen, you launch like Caleb, give me this mountain, you have a startup business. And if oh God, I don't have the resources, I don't have this. Hey, look up and see. God is already at work. Be still, stand still, and you're going to be able to see the salvation of God and resting in His grace. Jesus was stricken for us. He got the unrest for us that we may have His rest. And even as we rest in Him, though, He can turn our limitation into innovation. you can do more with less as we present what little we have unto God.